In this session, I'm going to look at some playground games and how they can be used to revise or consolidate language. I would suggest that any playground game is played in English first to practice the activity, but also the instructions before it's done in another language. And this means that the learners are familiar with it. I've chosen 3. Again, I would suggest that the first one, Duck, Duck, Goose, is probably more suited to slightly younger learners. And as they become more familiar with the language and also older, they can cope with slightly harder playground games. The playground game could be one that is a Scottish or an English one, or it could be from another country, and I'll briefly talk through a French one. So in this photo here, you can see Duck, Duck, Goose is being played, and the children are chanting the words together to practice the vocabulary, and the caller gets to choose the child who is going to run after them and chase them back to their place in the circle. This can be done with simple words like bonjour, bonjour, au revoir, or colours related to spring, or any other vocabulary. And it's nice for the children to choose the words themselves. Fruit salad, another circle game. The children are standing in a circle, and you would choose perhaps 4 or 5 different words, go around the circle and give each child a word. So for instance, tree, stone, flower, grass, tree, stone, flower, grass, and you just keep going round. The teacher then says a word like tree, and everybody with the word tree just changes and runs across the circle to exchange places with someone else. With slightly older learners, you can put this into a phrase. So you might say, I like chocolate, j'aime le chocolat, to practice their listening skills. And it's nice if the teacher's the caller and then the children take on that role. Les pêcheurs et les poissons is a French playground game whereby you have a circle of children who are the fishermen rather, and they hold their hands up high, and the fishes, a smaller group of children, run in and out of the circle. The fishermen are chanting words in another language to practice, and they decide on a code word, and when they hit the code word, they put their arms down, and anybody caught in the circle becomes fishermen. And you keep going till you only have one fish left. You can do this with words that are in a consecutive order, like months, days of the week, numbers, or even words of a song or a rhyme. So I've put over here an Easter rhyme, and this can be done in class first. It's a wee poem explaining the colours of different Easter eggs and what they're like, using the expression com. So it's like a similes poem. And there are some resources if you click on the picture in Lightbulb Languages to work on that. Alternatively, you can listen to a song, and the children could then learn the words and say these or sing these words as they're playing the game. This song, Cantine J'ai du chocolat, focuses on vowels, so they could also be saying the vowels as they're playing the game. I'll just play the song, have a wee listen, and then maybe try some of these in class.
Bonjour, apprenons ensemble les voyelles. A, 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 j'ai du chocolat. Et, je vais le manger. I, il est trop petit. Oh, j'en veux un plus gros. U,